Hello, young friends. Welcome back. In your previous episode, you discovered your brilliance by becoming aware of the leader inside, by knowing your personality, visualization exercise, and practicing heartfulness, relaxation, and meditation. Great that you are taking interest in leading yourself by learning skills of personal effectiveness. In this episode, you would further discover your brilliance by exploring your unique strengths and values. You would also discover the role of knowing your strengths and values in shaping your success in life. You would learn to tune into your inner guidance through practice of heartfulness techniques that will nurture your leadership abilities. So, are you ready? So, let's reflect on 3 questions. What are my strengths? What are my values? How do my strengths and values contribute to success in life? What are my strengths? If you spend your life trying to be great at everything, you will never be great at anything. Often, the good is the enemy of the great. And that is one of the key reasons why we have so little that becomes great. But if you build upon your strengths in a field, you have an edge to achieve greatness in that field. That is the advantage of building your empire upon your strengths. Your strengths are your unique gifts, talents, and abilities. It is unique to your personality type. Strengths could be physical, mental, and spiritual. For example, Sherpas are uniquely gifted mountaineers at extreme altitude and peaks. It is difficult to climb Mount Everest without the help of a Sherpa. Sherpas are better acclimatized to the climatic condition on the roof of the world. Their lung capacity is higher to produce more power than the lowlanders at altitude. They capitalize on their unique strength as a high altitude mountain climber and are recognized for this unique strength all over the world. But if you capitalize on your strength, you could achieve greatness. A leader needs to know his strengths. As a carpenter knows his tools, or as a physician knows the instruments at her disposal. What great leaders have in common is that each truly knows his or her strengths and call on the right strength at the right time. This explains why there is no definite list of characteristics that describe all leaders. You cannot develop what you don't know you have. Therefore, it is important to know what your strengths are. You can identify your strengths through self-awareness, feedback from your peers, mentors, family, and friends. There are numerous strengths finder available on the internet to help you identify your strengths. Let's do an assessment to discover our personal strengths. It's a survey based on a questionnaire that is designed to explore your strengths. Let us begin the assessment. On submission of the answers to the questionnaire, your strengths will be reported to you. What are my strengths? You can either scan the QR code or click on the link in the description to start the test. You can pause the video now to take up this assessment or do it later at a convenient time. Wonderful. By the end of this assessment, your strengths would have been reported to you. I am assuming you have done this exercise. Your 24 character strengths would have been shown to you under 3 categories as your top strengths, your middle strength, and your lesser strengths. Let's analyze the result of this assessment. What would you do with this result? Identifying your top strengths will help you to discover your A game and shine in that arena. The results of this study suggest that people who are aware of their strengths at a young age may reap a cumulative advantage that continues to grow over a lifetime. For example, in your result, your top strengths are humor, appreciation of beauty and excellence, love of learning, perspective, and spirituality. A person with this set of top strengths could find fulfillment in works of service, become a motivational speaker, foster understanding, and may be sought as a wise counsel. You can productize yourself around your top strengths. For example, Lata Mangeshkar, gifted with a melodious voice, became the voice of the millennium after capitalizing on her strength as a singer. She found her voice in singing and expressed that voice. No one in the world is going to beat you at being you. Knowing your strengths, investing in your strengths, and getting people with the right strengths on your team are 3 keys to become an effective leader. What are my values? Now that we know our strengths, what is next? So the Sherpa have got great strength and stamina to climb Mount Everest. But if they do not possess humility, how far can they go with that strength? There comes a time while climbing when you have to listen to the mountain. The mountain decides. This calls for humility and foresight to gauge the situation, to guide your strength, lest you risk your life when the climatic conditions are not favorable during the summit. For example, youth is a time when you are bubbling with energy and enthusiasm. That energy and enthusiasm is your strength. It needs to be channelized in the right direction towards higher pursuit of life. Leadership is just not limited to honing your talents and strengths in a specific domain, but also an ability to decide on questions of what and why. The what and why questions are fundamental. What guides you to move in the right direction? You are guided by values to navigate your life. Values are your built-in compass that points towards north and guide you with a sense of direction. Values form the basis of all your thoughts, behavior, and actions. Your behavior is determined by your thoughts. Your thoughts are governed by your feelings. Your feelings are driven by your emotions. Emotions are born from our core value system. So ultimately, it's the value as foundation that determines the behavior. How can you identify your values? Let's do a personal values assessment test to discover your core values. In step 1, you have to select at least 10 values from the list that resonates with you. In step 2, after selecting 10 values from the list, you will be prompted to answer some questions to assess your core values. Depending upon your answers, your core values will be reported to you. The purpose of the assessment is to discover what is valuable to you. Let's start the assessment. What are my core values? You can either scan the QR code or click on the link in the description to start the test. You can pause this video and take this assessment now, or do it later at a convenient time. Wonderful! By the end of this assessment, your most important values would have been reported to you. I am assuming that you have taken up this assessment. By the end of this personal values assessment, you would get a list of your most important values. For example, your most important values could be love, growth, peace, ethics, and authenticity. These are your core values. Your decision making is influenced by these core values. The modern world is going through a crisis of values. Therefore, we need a value check. But how are values ingrained? Can you change your values? Values can change, so beware. Situations can change your value. Friends, peers, or mentors can change your values. So be bold and always discriminate by referring to your own heart. A value is like a map. If your map is incorrect, it cannot guide you to the correct destination. Your conscience will tell you what is right and what is wrong. Conscience is the still small voice within. It is quiet. I am constantly amazed by two things: the starry heavens above and the moral law within. The moral law within is your conscience. Heartfulness techniques would enable you to connect with your conscience and lead you through inner guidance. How do my strengths and values contribute to success in life? Strengths are values in action. You need to harvest your strengths and refine your values to become a success in life. It is a continuous process. You could cultivate and nurture the right set of values that support your strength. You may be gifted with your strength capital of X, for example. You can compound your strength capital by continually investing in it and make it 100x, 1000x. How do you invest in your strength? Talent multiplied by investment is equal to strength. You can hone your talent by practicing day in and day out. It is a continuous process to keep investing in your talent and develop your strengths to become the person you want to become. Like a singer who does constant practice and riyaj to become a better singer is investing in that talent. So investment means giving your time, energy to capitalize on your strengths. In the previous episode, we discovered that we want to develop our heart-based qualities to become what we want to become. We spoke about developing the values of the heart that make us human. Your heart is a repository of values. Now, how do I refine and nurture my values? Values such as flexibility, generosity, humility, love, kindness, courage, compassion, peace are nurtured when you pay attention to their source. Here are a few practical examples to refine and nurture them. Associate with the right set of people. Read the right books. Watch the right content. Allocate your attention wisely. And most important of all is always be connected with your heart through heart-based meditation. For example, if you lack courage in your life, looking into your heart will give you courage. The word courage is derived from the root Latin word called cor, which means heart. When you feel powerless, that's because you stopped listening to your own heart. That's where power comes from. A heart based meditation practice connects you with the source of wisdom. Daily practice of meditation will make you invest in these values and nurture them. It is your inner journey, an inward journey sustained by Heartfulness Techniques. Your inner journey starts now. Heartfulness offers you these self-paced practices that supports your self-development to manifest the perfection that is already present in you and contribute to success in life. Discovering your strengths is an iterative process. Keep discovering your strength. When was the last time you had a value check? As you reflect on your values and nurture them, you begin to transform yourself and your lifestyle. Heartfulness techniques enable you to harvest your strength and refine your values continually. You begin to discover your brilliance every single day and take the next step to design your life. Integrating contemplative practices in your daily schedule could become a life changer. It makes you reflect on your strengths and values continually. We have all the light we need. We just need to put it into practice. One of the unique gifts you can give to yourself is the gift of meditation. Meditation is an effortless focus by the mind. Learn to meditate. Listen to your heart. Let the light of the heart engulf you. Choose a place where you can meditate without being distracted, preferably at the same place and time daily. Fixing a time is especially helpful because it helps you to slip into meditation with greater ease. Turn off your phone and other devices. Sit with your back upright but not rigid. Be comfortable and gently close your eyes. Turn your attention inward and begin. You will be guided to meditate for 20 minutes. Stay tuned.
Sit comfortably and close your eyes softly and gently. Feel a healing energy move up from the earth into your toes, feet, and ankles. Feel your toes relax and your feet relax, and allow your ankles to relax. Now feel this healing energy move up to your knees. As it moves up, it relaxes your calf muscles. Feel this energy remove all the tension from your knees. Now it is moving further up your legs, into your thighs. Feel your thighs relaxing. Now the energy has moved into your hips and waist. Feel them relax. As the energy moves up, your lower back is relaxing. And your stomach. Now the energy has moved into your chest area. Feel it relax. Feel the energy move up your back and into your shoulders. Feel your upper back relax. And feel your shoulders simply melting away. The energy is now moving into your arms. They too are getting relaxed. Feel all the tension from your elbows leaving. And as the energy moves into your forearms, they too are getting relaxed. Remove all the tension from your wrists as the energy moves into your hands and right up to your fingertips. Now move your attention up to your neck. The energy is moving up and relaxing your neck muscles. Now it is moving into your face, relaxing your jaw and mouth. The energy moves into your nose and eyes, relaxing them. Your cheek muscles are relaxed. Feel your earlobes relax. And now the energy is moving all the way up to the top of your head. Feel it relax. Feel your entire body is relaxed from top to toe. Now move your attention to your heart. Feel that a source of light is already present in your heart, and it is attracting you from within. Do not try and see the light, just know that it is there in your heart. Be open and receptive to a very subtle energy flowing into you. Relax into this feeling. If you find your awareness drifting at any time to other thoughts, don't fight them. Let them be. Gently remind yourself that you are meditating on the light in your heart. Allow yourself to become more and more absorbed within. Remain absorbed until you hear further guidance. while keeping your eyes closed. Gently come out of the state of meditation. Now gently open your eyes. Reflect on what you just experienced. Try and retain this condition as you return to your daily routine.